What Hero Tell is back again. Last time I did wrestling's dumpster fires on SmackDown's Worst Year in 2019. It's time to go to the other brand at this same year. I hate this fucking year. I swear to God. I talked about the first Addams Family movie, so you're gonna see the sequel on Saturday. Yeah. Um. Also tomorrow I want to do another countdown list on the 10 worst periods in WWE, and probably sometime I'll do the best also. But um, yeah. And then Thursday I'll do redo How We Have It 1997 on the secondary channel also. So yeah, let's get on to this video right here. This is kind of like similar to SmackDown in a way. This brand, Raw, to me, Raw suffered in 2018 because of no world champion on Raw. I mean, Seth Rollins was carrying Raw as the Intercontinental Championship. But then he lost it, and then this was when Raw, like, fell off the wheels. They want to have Seth Rollins go for the main championship finally, and yeah, let's talk about that. Seth Rollins won the Royal Rumble match, and I forgot to mention it in my Seth Rollins video, my Wrestling Dumpsterfires video on his awful 2019. I forgot to mention they reunite the Shield for the last time if Moxley decided not to renew his AEW contract and go back to WWE, which I don't think he will. But what do I know? Get these back. And yeah, he did beat Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Also around this time, Becky Lynch won the Women's Royal Rumble, which... let me talk about my next 3 what-ifs. Episode 3 will be Charlotte never leaving SmackDown in 2019. And I'll skip episode 4. So episode 5 will be if Becky Lynch's 2019 was different. So the other one is Asuka from this year. So yeah, that's my next 3 episodes of What Ifs on here. So yeah. I'll talk about those probably next month. Yeah, next month I'll do those. Yeah. This was mostly Becky 2 belts because we don't know what happened at WrestleMania. It was not that great of a main event. Now, Seth Rollins, this was before he went into the never-ending feud with Baron Corbin. He had that 1-month program with AJ Styles, and yeah, we all know about that. However, Becky Lynch's program at the WrestleMania for the Raw side was fucking Lacey Evans. Why? Who is no longer in the company. Those matches were fucking terrible. And I already mentioned about Seth Rollins and Baron Corbin already. So let's talk about... But yeah. Why is Becky Lynch fighting... this is when Raw, to me, was starting to go downhill again. And also... that motherfucking wild card rule. Money in the Bank to me was not a good night for Becky Lynch. Yes, she kept the Raw Women's Championship, but like I said in the previous video, she lost the SmackDown Women's Championship, and it was just mostly the Raw Women's Championship. I mean, I understand why, because this was around the time where her and Seth Rollins are together, and now they're married now. So... However, let's talk about Stomping Grounds, or Stupid Grounds, because they merged the 2 feuds together for that god-awful Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules 2019, which, spoiler alert, that match is going to be on my list, so, spoiler alert, wait till next month also. However, go back to Money in the Bank. I want to mention Money in the Bank again. Brock Lesnar was not originally in that match, so he took out, who was it, Sami Zayn? Or was it Baron Corbin? No, it can't be Baron Corbin. I think it was Sami Zayn. Yeah, Sami Zayn wins the fucking contract and won the fucking Universal Championship just to drop it back to Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. Yeah, and what about Becky Lynch? You think she's gonna have a big opponent? Instead, she fought Natalia at SummerSlam. I'm like, this is a match that should be on, like, like, on a B-level pay-per-view. Like, Backlash or No Mercy. I mean, yeah. Becky didn't suffer as much in 2019, but, yeah. However, back to Seth Rollins. I said it before with The Fiend in the Hell in a Cell match. I'll mention it in my worst matches of the year also. That's another spoiler. It's on the list. I had some, like, honorable mentions for those, but yeah. And then he dropped the Universal Championship at Crown Shit. But as a result of this, Seth Rollins does not get his rematch for the Universal title because the Universal title went over to SmackDown, and Brock Lesnar was in a feud with Rey Mysterio, which they should have put Rey on SmackDown and have him and Brock kept the feud on SmackDown, but no, they had to move Brock back to Raw as the WWE Champion. Why? And Raw basically got swept at Survivor Series. Like, oh my god. And also, I don't want to talk about this. I seriously do not want to talk about this. The Bobby Lashley, Rusev, Lana Love Triangle. This is literally the worst TV time ever. And it's led to that wedding. That ended the decade, by the way. So we start the 2010s with Bret Hart's long-awaited return, and we end it with this. Awful television. I don't want to talk about more of this, but that's basically all I have to say about Raw in 2019. I mean, I think Raw was neck and neck. They're neck and neck because they're both bad. I think SmackDown suffered more than Raw at this point because yeah. Because this is when, again, like I said with Seth Rollins, thank God his World Heavyweight Championship run is washing away the horrible memories of 2019 World title run he had. Because at least Seth Rollins, he had a good program with Finn Balor with 2 pay-per-views, Money in the Bank and SummerSlam. Should have been the main event of SummerSlam. And he had 2 good main event programs with Nakamura at Payback, which I was at that event, and most recently Fastlane, which was not that good of an event. And now he's fighting Drew McIntyre. This run with Seth Rollins should have been what happened 4 years ago. Vince. Again, I am so glad he's not in power anymore. But yeah. Anyways. And like I said before, for my next 3 episodes of What Ifs, I'm probably going to do this month. Fuck it. The first one, episode 3. 3 of them are from the women's wrestlers today. The first one is Charlotte never leaving SmackDown in 2019. Asuka's 2023 was better. And Becky Lynch's 2019 was different. But anyways, like this, comment, and subscribe to both my channels. Thursday, you'll see the 10 worst WWE pay-per-views ever. Sometime later, probably next month, I'll probably do the best ones also. And Thursday on my secondary channel, the my last two Halloween Havocs to do is Havoc 97, a redo, and the Thursday after that will be Halloween Havoc 98 is another redo. So there. Probably next week I'll probably do another action figure like program for that. Anyways, if you saw last Sunday that whole I tricked you all about that triple threat match. It turned out to be a 5-way match with AJ Styles winning. If you saw what happened, you can see that. Like this, comment, subscribe to both my channels, and there. Bye.